Hey everyone, so today I wanted to do a makeup tutorial, and it is just a makeup look that I've basically used some shadows that I would normally not use because they're all full of like sparkles and shimmery, and my last makeup tutorial was using more matte eyeshadows. So I wanted to do a makeup tutorial using more sparkly shadows because we're getting into the winter and the holidays and everything's sparkly and pretty, and I threw this little makeup eyeshadow combination together a couple weekends ago when I was going out, and I really like how it looks. Not too dark, but it's definitely could be an everyday look, but when you get up and close it's really shimmery and sparkly, but you can also darken it up a little if you wanted to do a day to night look. So I think it's just a really perfect look for the transition between fall and winter, and I hope you guys enjoy it. So let's get into the tutorial. So I'm going to start with Tarte's eye primer to prime my eyelids and my under eyes. I know my eyebrows aren't perfectly done, but I always have to let them grow out a little bit in between waxings, and this look actually helps cover them up and make them look a lot better than they actually are, which is why I really like this look. Then using an Urban Decay eyeshadow pencil, I wanted to put something down on my eyelid that was creamier, that would hold a lot of the glitter, because all these eyeshadows are really full of glitter, so you want something creamier to really hold them in place. Then I'm going to be switching back and forth between Naked 1 and Naked 2, starting off with Sidecar. It's just a really pretty shimmery color that I'm going to be using a flat brush to just pat on all over my lid. It's full of a bunch of chunky glitters, so you really want to make sure you pat it, and it's really good that you use the cream base at first. I'm even dragging it up a little bit into the crease just because it's such a pretty all over color. It doesn't really matter if it gets a little bit out of the lines. Then using Decay from Naked 2, I'm going to put it on the outer corner to start putting some darker colors over there to start the gradient effect going outwards. Then I'm going to be using the color Chopper from the Naked 2 palette. I usually use a matte, warmer color to put in the crease, but I wanted to keep with the shimmery color. So as you can see, it's a really warm, sparkly color, and I always put warmth in my crease because it always ties the look together and really brings everything and makes your eyes pop all at once. Next, I'm going to be taking the color Busted, another darker color, putting it into the outer corners, but I'm going to be using an angled brush this time because you want to face the more angled part upwards, and it gives you a really easy way to start a more smoky look towards the outer corner. You can even drag it down onto your lower lash line to darken it up a little bit in the corner, and it just makes it so much easier and really brings everything full circle.
Break down so easy. Sometimes I wonder why I drive it all, and I loved you so.
Then you want a shimmery highlight, so I'm going to be taking Booty Call and putting it underneath my brow bone, and then also putting it in my inner corners and kind of connecting the two in a little bit of a half U shape right there. To make the inner corner pop a little bit more, you want to take a white eye pencil and drag it in your inner corners as heavy as you can without being, too over dramatic, but it really makes your inner corner pop, especially in pictures, which is why I really love it. For eyeliner, I wanted to keep it really clean, so I chose a liquid liner with a really great felt tip brush by Kat Von D, and I'm just going to take it and keep it closer to my lid. I don't need too thick of a black line because it would just kind of look awkward with this look, but I wanted to just keep a nice, plain, simple black line, nothing too smudgy, just really clean and precise. And then you can also take it and put it a little bit onto the inner corner, and I drag it a little bit down underneath, but not too much because I don't need anything heavy underneath. Then using my favorite Falsies mascara, I don't use a curling wand because I don't think I need to with this mascara. I really just blink and gravitate my lashes upward and just make them really big. Also putting it on my lower lashes to tie the whole look together. Since there was a lot of fallout, you want to put your concealer back on underneath your eyes to cover up any dark circles and get rid of all the glitter underneath your eyes. It's not that really big of a deal if there is a lot of glitter because I'm going to be putting on a glittery blush. I'm going to use Bella Bamba by Benefit. Then to add some warmth, I'm going to be using a matte bronzer because I'm going to be using another shimmer and I wanted to keep this one matte. So after I do a little bit of contouring with the matte bronzer, I'm going to take a really shimmery, pretty highlight that matches the highlight of my eyes and keep it really close to where my eye is because it really ties the whole look together. I hope you guys enjoyed this look that I've been wearing lately, and if you have any other requests, leave them down in the comments, and I'll talk to you guys later. Bye!